Honored to be at the Gatorade Athlete of the Year, immersive experience, and of course, you can't have this celebration at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena without the most complete sprinter in United States high school history. Of course, I'm talking about the San Antonio Harlan Star and the Gatorade National Boys Track and Field Athlete of the Year, the 992, the 2014, and the indoor 2046 of the greatness of Tate Taylor. Tate, obviously, this is where they hold the granddaddy of them all as far as football, but how's the granddaddy of immersive experiences treated you today?
I'll tell you what, I've been on a lot of experiences, especially with my most recent success by the grace of God, but this gotta be the best experience so far. Literally at the Rose Bowl Stadium, we see the hills and the mountain ranges and stuff like that. We get to see the houses on the hills, and just the stadium is really nice, especially to have a nice little walk-in tunnel. You know, I walk in, I get to see me and what I do, and it's really fun. It's truly a blessing.
When Gatorade told you that, you know, obviously it's not just this, the ESPYs will be on the menu as well, but when they told you like that we're going to have this athlete immersive experience and it's going to be you and all the other national athlete winners, like, how has the reality matched up to what you kind of visualized what this might be like?
Man, I was telling my folks the other day, whenever I went 9 and whenever I went 20, I celebrated a little bit, but I can't even say I brushed it off, but it was more or less celebration, and I had to put in more work, because we weren't finished. So to get to kind of really sit back, relax, understand and soak in all the accomplishments that God has allowed me to overcome, it is truly a blessing. Man, like I said, just getting that award and feeling like I actually accomplished something and other people notice it, I really can't put it into words, I'm not gonna lie.
Texas has had such a great legacy of elite sprinters and elite relays. You are the 8th winner of the Boys National Track and Field Award in Texas high school history. Only California has more. We're celebrating 40 years for Gatorade. Celebrating the best prep athletes across all these sports in the country. But Tate, obviously, when I say the most complete sprinter in national high school history, none of those previous guys had that distinction. None of them accomplished what you did. And again, we have the blessing and the honor and the privilege, Lord willing, health providing, of watching you for yet another year at Harlan. But I mean, you're so humble and you're so driven and you're so motivated to continue to improve. But I mean, have you allowed yourself to realize like what the combination of 992 and 2014 and 2046 means in the annals of not just high school history, but U.S. under 20 history, world under 20 history?
Yes, sir. Like I said, I took time to myself. I realized what I did. God gave me the blessed opportunity to win the award and come here and celebrate with all the other incredible athletes. So, like I said, in order to just soak in what I truly did and understand that it really means something, it's just a blessing within itself, and I cannot thank God enough.
I have to say that as great as May 3rd was at Mike A. Myers Stadium in Austin, if I'm being completely transparent and honest with you, your ability to run 10:10 in those conditions more than a month later, to hold that form for that long at Nike Outdoor Nationals in far less than ideal conditions, not sprinter conditions whatsoever, considering the caliber of the field, with Gleaton and with Williams in there. Looking back on it a little bit more than a month later now, how proud are you of that?
I'm really proud. First off, I want to say I'm proud of my guys, everybody I competed with. Incredible competition. I love racing. That was my first time racing Maurice, and I love that for both of us because we really got that competitive edge. But it's not my first time racing Baden. I literally, you guys have had like a best of 7 series, man. Y'all don't understand, man. I love racing that dude because it truly brings the best out of both of us. Every time we race, it is just a good, clean race, whether he wins, whether I win. In the end, I feel like we both win and we both get a great execution and we both get what we want out of that race. So to be ordered to go there and, put on a show for the fans and put on a show for the crowd and race against the fastest high school heat and take the W, very exciting. Like I said earlier, I cannot thank God enough, and we're just going to keep it pushing, man.
Most definitely. I know it's not apples to apples, although he does go down the runway at a very high rate of speed. But you're the first junior to capture this award since world record holder Mondo Duplantis did when he was in Louisiana, 8 years ago.
Yes, sir.
To be in the same breath as Mondo Duplantis, even though you're never going to carry a pole and he's never going to mistake himself for a 100 or 200 meter runner. Like, how powerful is that to hear that out loud?
Actually, I knew he won it, but I didn't know he was a junior when he won it.
Well, because as a senior member, he was already like on a full pro schedule.
And I didn't know that I didn't know I was the second junior of all time. But being in the same sentence as him, literally, he's broken, I don't even know how many world records. He's broken his own records and stuff like that. So
I believe he's up to like 13 now.
Yeah, no, he's going crazy. And to be in the same sentence as him, even though we don't do the same thing, but ultimately it is the same sport, it's a blessing and an honor.
Tate, last thing, obviously, if anybody walked away, after your junior year with 992, 2014, and 2046, again, the best indoor performance ever in the 200. That would be a career for most people. There is the possibility, Lord willing, health providing, everything lines up the right way for you to be at U.S. championships. But if we are calling it a junior year and shifting to a senior year, I mean, do you feel like? You're such a competitor.
Yes.
So, are you the type of guy that it's like, there might be a little unfinished business out there. Let's see what we can do. Or are you at peace right now?
I'm at peace right now. I think I'm really at peace at anything I do. The decision, I'll say this, the decision is definitely up to God for the most part. I pray about it, I think on it, and I just kind of wait till he gives me an answer. But to answer your question, I've had a successful season. I'm happy no matter what happens, no matter what I choose to do in the future. I'm happy with how my season turned out, and I truly cannot be more grateful and thankful.
Well, you are all about the Lord's timing, and the Lord's timing has blessed you with 992, 2014, and 2046. But we cannot wait for the encore performance. Stay healthy, stay motivated, stay humble, and we look forward to the encore.
Yes, sir. Thank you likewise, man. God bless.